morning. So today is officially 1st of March. Do you want to come up? Skip. And skip. Oh. Anyway, today is officially the 1st of March. This is when my peak week starts. Like I said in my last video, we're not really doing a typical peak week that starts 7 days before your show. We're starting a little bit later. We're going to do like a 9 days sort of peak week. I'll just sort of show you what Michael's assigned for me. He has this little chart for me. So this little chart has everything. My calories are going to change every day. My sodium intake is going to change every day. My training is going to tweak a little bit as well. So for the next 2 days, I have the same protein. I have lower carbs, so I'm roughly around 114 carbs. And I have 30 grams of fat, but that's fine. These next 2 days are essentially going to be, I guess, what you call your depletion days. I salt everything as normally when I cook it, and then I add extra salt on top of that. And then my fluid's normal. My training's normal, so that's staying at 15 reps, and I'm still just, doing my normal workouts. And then Sunday, which is essentially 1 week out from comp, my carbs increase. It pretty much goes back to normal. My calories go back to normal, so pretty much what I'm having now. I'm still adding extra salt, but not as much as the next 2 days. Fluid's the same, training's the same, and then oh my god. Oh, far out. I cannot wait. And then the Tuesday, I'm up the whole day and I get a very high carb day. My protein goes down a little bit, but my carbs literally like double to 310. That is just that's a beautiful thing to see. And then my fats double as well. But my sodium is back to normal, my fluid's back to normal, but that will also be my very last leg session. Next few days it's pretty much not the same, but it just slowly goes down again. Normal sodium, normal fluid, normal training, and then the 2 days before show day I'm on low carbs again and low fats with normal sodium, normal fluids, but my training changes to just like an overall body pump. The day before show day, Michael will just see how my body's going, so we're aiming to get to 114 carbs and just seeing how I'm looking, if I'm looking too flat, if I'm not looking full enough, and then if I'm looking too flat, we will then go up in carbs and our max in carbs will be like 310. And then on show day, roughly 100 protein and then 50 fats, and then my carb range will be starting at 195, so I need to get to 195. And again, depending on how I'm like looking, it'll go to 310 again. And then again, just like a whole body pump, just to, that can be like banded, just to push all the muscles, the glucose into my muscles, if that makes sense. Yeah. Today is day 1, so today is 9 days out. Oh, I weighed in today pretty higher than usual. And that's gonna happen, my weight's gonna fluctuate. It's not something I'm freaking out about. Like my weight is, obviously something that I'm looking at, but I'm more so looking at how I'm feeling, how I'm looking, not necessarily the weight. The weight is just sort of like a good indication as to what my stage weight will be. Yeah, so I'll show you what I'm eating today actually, because it is a low carb day. I'm on 114 carbs and 30 fat. I guess today's just all about volume and keeping the volume. Is it? I don't know. Lots of veggies. Lots of veggies for sure. And I'll just do a physique update every morning. I don't know how dramatic it will change, but we will see. And then in terms of my food, we are not changing anything. So everything that I will be eating are things that I've been eating for this whole prep, more so like in the last few weeks. So I don't really introduce any new foods. When you're on prep, your body is at that point where you're literally so sensitive to things that the littlest thing can change you. Like, this is essentially what peak week is like. You don't want to change anything. You want to relax. You want to take your time. You have done all the hard work. Now it's literally just finishing off those finishing touches. So yeah, this is it. This is happening. So this is breakfast. It's just oats with raspberries. So it's 45 grams of oats, 2 egg whites, and then 100 mils of unsweetened almond milk, and then 20 grams of frozen raspberries on top. And then this is just normal coffee with some stevia and 50 mils of unsweetened almond milk as well. And of course, with every meal, I'm just gonna drink 600 mils of water. Like halfway through my meal, and then I was like, I forgot the salt. This also is not table salt. Gross, yuck. This is pink Himalayan salt always, because it's pure salt. Whoops, forgot the salt. I'm gonna add that on top. Oh, okay, that's enough. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's, you know what, we'll do a little bit more because I'm just worried. Okay, yep, cool. This tastes so bland. Let's give this a go. No from me. Whatever, gotta do what I gotta do. So that's meal 1, and I've already got all my meals prepped in my fitness belt. I did it last night because I don't want to have to be thinking about it throughout the day. Definitely a massive tip. And I also write down when I'm gonna have my meals as well. So I always have that in my notes. I'll show you meal number 2 later. So these are my meals that I've prepped throughout the day. These are my lower carb, high protein meals, and when I have days like this, which is pretty rare, but sometimes I do, I just make sure I keep the volume and I keep my carbs with my vegetables. So these 2 meals, I've got like 100 grams of cabbage and then 90 grams of chicken, 50 grams of cucumber, 40 grams of cherry tomatoes, 40 grams of red onion, and like I think it's like 15 grams of asparagus in each. And then this is just fish, cabbage, and potatoes. They're my 3 meals throughout the day, and then obviously I have a dinner and I'm gonna have oats again at the end of the night. And of course, not table salt. I'm gonna have to sprinkle some extra salt on top. Oh, and I'm also gonna bring some lemon with me as well. And I'm just gonna drizzle that on top of all of them. And that's that. I was holding a bit of weight yesterday, but this morning I'm back to normal, so I'm back down to like roughly around 59. So it was a low carb day yesterday, and it was really good. I'm actually really proud of myself and how I dealt with my meals. I'm doing the exact same thing today again with my meals. I'm gonna eat the exact same thing because I was really happy with the amount of volume I had and how everything tasted and stuff. So I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I woke up feeling really nice and flat. I was a lot hungrier last night. I just couldn't really sleep, and I was a bit hungry. Sorry, I'll just show you my physique. So that's that, and then I'm just gonna have some breakfast. And then today I have to work. I'm just gonna go for a walk soon. Take Peanut, go for a walk, and then come back, cook, and then I'll go to work, and then I'll go to gym after. And then that's my day. That's my day. Well, they're not getting my mail.
Here we are
sneaking really softly because I just got like the tiniest bit of a throat infection. Michael had some sinus infection, so I think I've just caught a little bit of that. Today is day 3 of my peak week. The last 2 days my body reacted really nicely to the lower carbs and the higher salt. It was nice and made me nice and flat. Wait, it's day 4. Oh, I can't even keep track. Today and yesterday my carbs pretty much went back to normal, so back up to 163. And yeah, so today again I just have work. Literally my days have just been, I get up, I cook, I have breakfast, I prepare my meals, I go to work, I come home, I go to the gym, or if it's my rest day, like I'll do a bit of cardio and posing at the gym, and then I just chill. Pretty much what I'm going to be wearing when I go get my tan done. And that's pretty cool. I feel like I am getting sick. Today I'm just really hungry and I don't have a whole lot of energy, and I definitely think that's because I am starting to get sick. So yeah, hopefully this sort of disappears and hopefully it doesn't get worse, but not really a great day today. I'm gonna have a nap. Tuesday the 5th of March. Today is my higher carb day, like really high carbs today. So I'm on 310, but my fats are still low-ish. They're higher than usual, so they're up to 60 today. And then my protein is still really low. So lots of rice cakes, not really, just 2. Lots of rice, lots of sweet potato, lots of normal potato. Actually, it teed up really well because I have a whole day of uni. And we're actually doing some site visits today, so I'm going to be walking around a lot. Last night at the gym, it was disgusting. Like, it is the worst I've felt. I had like headaches and I just wasn't feeling good. Michael told me just to chill out. I was still doing backs. I did back, shoulders, and rears. I only did 3 back exercises. I didn't want to do any more. I had a headache and I was just feeling so sick. I still kept to my 15 reps, but I only did 2 sets of everything. So that was pretty crap. Feeling a little bit better now.
But it's also that sort of stuff is always worse in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. And like my throat isn't really that sore anymore, so pretty happy. I'll sniff it though. I'll have a sniff.
A little sneaky sniff.
How was your morning?
Yeah, I'm awake. It's alright.
Yeah.
Smells good, huh?
Imagine if I like...
It's boiling water, so like...
Yeah.
Then I put it in the room with the doors shut, like, because when I was getting ready. But I opened it, I could smell it, and I was like, oh, that actually worked really well.
Aww, that's so cute. Imagine if like I woke up and sligged it.
Well, yeah. It's like put like a bark on Friday, see what we have to manipulate.
I'm so excited to have rice.
Yeah, you should feel nicely today.
Yeah, it'll be
like
really
really nicely. You should feel your skin tight by about, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, or by the end of the night you feel quite full.
That'll be nice.
Like, yeah.
That's so nice to know that it's my last leg day because I haven't really been enjoying them lately.
Yeah, it's kind of a relief when that pops through, hey?
Mm.
Well, here we are back on the hot, muggy street of New York.
Just finished my very last leg session. Didn't go too hard because I am still a bit sick, so I don't want to, overstress myself. I'm just in the posing room. Thought I would just sort of update you on my posing.
so excited. Like, I love coming into the gym because I get so much support from so many people. It's just such a humble little community, and it's just really sweet. Like, some of my closest friends and family, you know, a lot of the time they don't really understand what you're doing, what it takes to prep, and you know, you can't really blame them because they haven't really experienced it for themselves. I mean, like, I didn't really understand what it took to do a prep until I actually did it, and sometimes you just gotta accept that. But it's always really nice coming into the gym, talking to people who know about the sport, and you know, you can sort of definitely see changes and be like, wow, you're so much leaner in your belly, like you've got separation coming through. It's just really nice to sort of hear. And I'm just gonna go home now. Just sausage dog things, you know. You comfy? Go away. Thanks. Whatever. Today I finished off my very last training weight session. I'm so spacey. We'll be leaving to the Gold Coast tomorrow. I'm just finishing packing at the moment. I just want to sort of show what I'm bringing. First of all, these bad boys. I still can't get over this robe. The best thing that I have ever made. Comp robe. This is just a shirt dress, and this will be what I wear to my tan. 2 pairs of heels because I ended up buying another pair of heels because these ones broke. And then here I've just got some bands for pump up. So I've just got some resistance bands and my booty band. Some thongs for when I get my tan. This towel here is just if I want to lay down or something, or if I get cold. In this gorgeous little case, this is from Comp Culture. So cute, so cute. And I've got my, ooh, oh god, it is just, I can't get over how beautiful this is. This little box here, I've got my jewelry, and then I've got all my makeup here. And then in here I've got like my nail stuff, some hand sanitizers, some bobby pins, some safety pins as well if anything goes wrong. I also have some needle and thread just in case something happens to my bikini. You know, anything can happen. My contacts, because I'm a blind mother. I am doing my own makeup because, I don't know, I'm quite good at doing my own makeup. I'm not paying excess amount just for someone to do my makeup and me, you know, that chance of not really liking it. Like, I'm pretty good at doing makeup and I'm not a retard, so I can do it myself and save a lot of money too. So that's pretty much majority of stuff I'm taking with me. I'm still pretty sick, like I'm a lot better than I was, but I'm still a little bit locked up to the point where I'm just so spaced, and I don't know if that's because I'm sick or if it's because I'm in my peak week. I don't know, like, who knows what's happening. But I've got all of my days planned out, like, to the T, just so I don't really miss anything, because I don't want to have to think. I get my first base coat of tan tomorrow. Can't stop thinking about food, also can't stop thinking about uni, also can't stop thinking about the comp. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. out this morning. We're heading to the coast today. Today is just all about getting there and settling in and doing some last minute meal prepping. I still just have a really quick full body pump. Nothing insane. I just pick 2 exercises of each body part and just do some reps. Just to push all the glycogen into my muscles. I think that's what it is. I don't know. But I'll just do my physique check-in. I feel super little. Yeah, today is another very low carb and low fat day. Like tight. I don't know.